Let's go. Good morning, my friends. It's your old pal PeaceLoveMusic with another episode of the Let's Go Good Morning Show. Forgot to turn my lights on. Brought to you live by DeOrganized Media in partnership with our good friends over at BitcoinLive, Decentralized Broadcasting. What day is it? No, it's Tuesday. It's Tuesday. It's only 2 days into the week. We still have 4 whole days to get through, but we're here. We're pushing it. Glad to be here, actually. There's all sorts of cool things happening. The best thing is the cool people we get to hang out with on a regular basis and talk to, and all the cool projects we get to look at and even contribute to. Really psyched about being here. It's a lot of work, so when you wake up thinking about all you have to do. But it's all good stuff to do. It's super fun, and I love being here. It is Tuesday, the 6th of May. We are providing news and information, some education, hopefully some entertainment. Never financial advice, though. Always do your own research and never invest money you cannot afford to lose. With that being said, Bitcoin holding on just around, slightly under where it was yesterday, coming in at 93,709. Stacks right around the same area again, 75 cents. Did dip down from 63 to 64 by market cap on CoinMarketCap. Fear and Greed Index ticked up slightly to 50, so we're in that mid-range, right in the middle. And the top 3 gainers on CoinMarketCap for the last 24 hours are Form, XMR, and XOT. That's Tether Gold, so it's a Tether Gold product, or tied to the price of gold. I don't know if it's actually backed by gold. I don't really know much about it, but it's going up. I think all the gold's gone up in general. When you stack STX, you earn BTC. SBTC is programmable Bitcoin for DeFi. Stacks has fast, low-fee transactions, proof of transfer security, and native Bitcoin rewards, and real Bitcoin DeFi active now on-chain. Real Bitcoin DeFi on Stacks. Get in it. In the Stacks DeFi world today, Hermetica is offering 6% yield on USDH with over $5.5 million total value locked on the platform. You can check out their fresh new dashboard data too with their new 2.0 user interface. Great stuff going on at Hermetica. Hermetica, by the way, if you don't know, is a Bitcoin-backed stable dollar. Really, that earns yield if you stack it. DCA into Bitcoin, stacks, runes, and more effortlessly at Bitflow.finance. And now Bitflow just added a major upgrade to its liquidity platform with the launch of Flex Pools. Awesome stuff with that. Perp Dex on Stacks. Velar has launched their long-awaited Perp Dex. Now you can engage in perp trading, stake your Velar, pair your favorite tokens with SBTC, earn yield, and trade tokens on Velar. Alex Labs X-Link Bridge is now protocol with the aim of facilitating swaps directly between Bitcoin and USDT and AUSD. That's Alex's dollar stablecoin. Zest is offering 4.8% yield on SBTC, and the highest yield available on Zest right now is 7.38% on STSTX. Over at StackingDAO, you can earn 7.36% on STX with STSTX and 7.71% yield in native Bitcoin with regular staking. Or you can actually earn 7.15% with rewards paid directly in SBTC on the Stacks chain. The top 3 Stacks token gainers on stxtools.io are STX AI, SAI, and Skullcoin's Skull. Great work with the ecosystem right now. What is happening in our space? On the Stacks calendar for the day, we are looking at, as always, we have our show Monday through Friday, 8:30 to 9:30. Find2Earn rounds with Xenitron, the Game Master from Skullcoin at 9:30. Rounds today sponsored by Flat Earth, Rucoin, LeoCoin, Bitcoin Pepe, and Meme. And we also have StackingDAO DeFi show at 10 a.m. Learn TA with Landy at 1, and the Hermetica hangout is at 2 o'clock. 3 o'clock is Art on Stacks. You have all things crypto at 5:30 p.m. All times are Eastern, by the way. And at 7 p.m., the best way to round out your day is with GPSC and Friends on the DeOrganized nightly show at 7 p.m. What a full day we have for our amazing ecosystem. If you do have a space or a regular live stream or event series that you want to share to our community, you head over to deorganized.media. More functionality coming all the time over there, by the way. You create a user account and we'll add your event to the community calendar, free for everyone. Once you do that, we'll have it approved. You add your episodes when you want. You set up your schedule. It's all self-service. You get more visibility. We can let our audience know what's happening because we know, because it's on our schedule, which we read out every day to our audience, our wonderful audience. Thank you guys for tuning in. That actually does remind me. We have a ton of Chads in our ecosystem watching us right now. Chads always share out the live stream. I'm gonna get used to not having this mirror on. I've been streaming with a mirrored camera for months, but then you guys can't read the StackingDAO or whatever I have on here that I want to make sure that the messaging gets through. And inverted messaging is weird. It makes people uncomfortable, and by people I mean me. I don't like it. So anyway, Chad, share the stream, share out the live stream. It really, really helps us when you do that. In the news, Bitcoin holds steady ahead of key Fed decision. Bitcoin remains stable around 94K, just under, as traders brace for the Federal Reserve's interest rate announcement expected later today. The broader crypto market is in a holding pattern with minimal volatility ahead of the decision. Current market sentiment shows a 96% probability that the Fed will leave interest rates unchanged through, though any dovish remarks from Chair Powell could spark renewed bullish momentum for digital assets. Analysts suggest that lower inflation expectations and potential shift in tone from the central bank may act as catalysts for crypto in the coming weeks. As we said, they're not. It's expected that they're going to leave rates unchanged. There's not an expectation of rates being cut today. Very, very unlikely that they would. But the markets are looking for the wording, what they say afterwards. And I believe the meeting is this afternoon. We're going to try to cover that live to see what they say and maybe give you our response, our reaction commentary to that event later today. Might be tomorrow. As investors await today's FOMC meeting, altcoins have slipped into the red. This is from the GP, the ChatGPT. It's really weird, by the way. Your GP, I will talk to ChatGPT. If GP is in the comments, let me know. GPT is telling us it's today, so maybe it's today. Right during Art on Stacks, wouldn't you know? XRP dropping to 208, and Cardano also showing weakness. Market participants are exercising caution as any change in Fed language could influence liquidity across risk-on assets like cryptocurrencies. While Bitcoin remains relatively stable, altcoins often experience sharper moves in anticipation of macroeconomic news. A hawkish tone from the Fed would deepen the altcoin correction, while a dovish stance might reverse the downtrend. Volatility is expected to pick up post-announcement. Virtual token built on Coinbase's base network has surged over 200% in the past month. It's because it cratered prior to. Its rapid rise is being attributed to a combination of increased smart money inflows, strategic listings, and success of its Genesis launchpad, which has brought new projects and liquidity to the ecosystem, which Virtual's utility tied to governance and access in its emerging DeFi stack. Traders are speculating on long-term growth potential. The token is now considered one of the top-performing altcoins of Q2. The U.S. SEC has postponed its decision on the proposed Litecoin ETF by Canary Funds, citing the need for additional review. The delay triggered a 6% drop in the price of Litecoin, which had rallied earlier in anticipation of a decision. Investors are concerned that regulatory hesitancy may hamper further institutional adoption of altcoins, especially those without a clear commodities classification like Bitcoin. The delay comes amid broader uncertainty over how the SEC will handle crypto ETFs beyond BTC and ETH. And that really is the crux of it, right? They don't know, well, if we allow this one and we allow that one and we allow this one, how do we then tell this one they can't? They're trying to figure out how they can actually enforce picking and choosing and what the guidelines are going to be for that. So it makes sense that this is a little bit slower than some people would hope. Who's buying a Litecoin ETF anyway? Really? If you're into Litecoin, you should just buy some. Chinese tech firm Tango Inc. has released its April 2025 production report revealing continued expansion of its crypto mining operations. The update highlights increases in both hash rate and energy efficiency across the mining farms. With a focus on Bitcoin and Ethereum mining, the company is leveraging renewable energy sources to power its facilities, aligning with ESG investment trends. Tango's pivot into crypto mining is seen as part of a broader diversification strategy aimed at bolstering earnings amid China's tightening automotive market. On May 5th, Bitcoin spot ETFs experienced a net inflow of $425.5 million. BlackRock's IBIT led with an inflow of $531.2 million. Ethereum spot ETF saw a total net flows of zero. So they had a net zero, I guess, on Ethereum ETFs yesterday, or the data wasn't available. I couldn't quite tell. All major ETH ETFs reported zero activity, is what I'm being told. The continued inflows into BTC products highlight ongoing institutional demand. And ETH flows remain stagnant ahead of key regulatory decisions. No, it's always less flows for ETH anyway, but I find it hard to be at just completely balanced at zero. Whether or not that's accurate, I don't know. I really can't be sure. The Stacks ecosystem continues to exceed expectations with a wave of major institutional integrations and technical milestones. In recent weeks, BitGo and HexTrust launched custody and stacking support. STX was listed on Bitfinex, and SBTC capacity tripled to 3,000 BTC amid growing DeFi demand. Meanwhile, the SUI network is integrating SBTC and joining as a Stacks validator, highlighting cross-chain collaboration. These developments prove Stacks isn't just promising, it's producing results. Stacks is killing it right now. huge shout out to the whole ecosystem. Everyone's destroying. It's just doing great. Speaking of doing great, Big Market is preparing to launch its first decentralized prediction market built on stacks, designed to prioritize reputation over pure speculation. Users gain influence through participation and accuracy using semi-fungible Big R tokens, which are earned and staked based on performance. The platform is currently live on testnet with markets running in STX, and testnet STX is available via Faucet. You're also earning double Big R points during testnet. And as part of the Stacks Ascent program, Big Market is engaging community members, meme coin projects, and media partners like DeOrganized to test and refine its system. The goal is build by signal low noise forecasting powered by real reputation on Bitcoin. Go check them out. It's bigmarket.ai. Really cool stuff that they got going on over there. Oh yeah, in the Stacks world, SBTC withdrawals are now live on mainnet. They've been live for over a week, I believe, and it's been seamless. There has been no issues, and it has been very, very little BTC moved out of SBTC since the withdrawal capacity was opened up. Huge shout out to the team. I'm going to actually just say shout out. What's up, STX AI? Congrats on the rising numbers. ePaz, great to hear from you in the live chat. Thank you for joining us both on the space this morning. Very interesting hearing what you had to say. I wish I could have actually been more involved in that conversation, but I was setting up the news and everything, so I can't be in. I have a hard time being in two places at once. So, what's up, Fikri? What's up? Yeah, do share the space, and thank you all for your support, by the way. And we have no bigger supporters than our amazing marketing partners in the space. One of them being StackingDAO, the leading liquid staking platform for the Stacks network. StackingDAO is changing the game by letting users earn up to 10% APY on their STX while keeping their assets liquid. Unlike traditional staking, their unique design means no minimums, and users start earning rewards immediately, so there are zero switching costs when moving from other stacking pools. Plus, you've got options. Choose to get your rewards in STX or SBTC, whatever fits your strategy. You want to start earning yields today? Of course you do. Head over to StackingDAO.com and jump in. StackingDAO is where liquidity meets opportunity. And just, if you guys don't know, Bitflow is the go-to DEX on Stacks, the only place where you can trade native BTC alongside top tokens like STX, SBTC, USDC, Runes, including Liquidium's LIQ token. It aggregates the best swap rates from Alex, Arcadico, and Valar into one seamless platform. This week, Bitflow rolled out a major upgrade with the launch of Flex Pool, starting with the new STSTX STX Pool. Flex Pools are designed for liquid staking tokens like STSTX, offering deeper liquidity, smarter auto rewards, and the flexibility to provide assets in any ratio. It's a smarter way to earn with lower slippage and higher APYs for dynamic assets. If you're yield farming or stacking STSTX, this is a one to check out. Visit app.bitflow.finance/pool to get started. And we have some amazing guests this morning. Good morning, GP. How are you today, my brother?
Good morning. Good morning. Happy Tuesday, man.
Yeah, great show last night. It was a good time. And we have 3D Sam, OG from a ton of the Ordinals spaces, including my Node Rock brother, 3D Sam. How are you today, man?
Hey, dude. How's it going?
Good. And for those that don't know, Sam is working on a really, really cool Ordinals project called tOPCATs. I'm going to actually bring up my screen so you guys can see these. It's Mint's coming in about a month. Am I on the right screen? Yeah. Oh, how do I want to put that? That doesn't. There we go. Look at these things. These are awesome. These are super cool. These are minting. The target still TBD, but looking at early June, correct?
That's right, yes.
Yeah, and these are awesome, man. I love the art. I'm a big fan of the stuff you create. I know you've done some stuff a little bit for the Pizza Ninjas at one point or something, or you had some kind of homage to them, and you did some stuff
Yeah,
with
I've
the
done,
Node
I've done
Rocks.
some
I know
homages to them, and yeah, I did a little bit of work on Node Rocks as well. Some of their animations and stuff, and also did
man.
was it Nakamojo's on Stacks as well.
Oh, that's right. That's right. The Nakamojo's. The Nakamojos, not the Mojos. There was two that came out right at the same time.
There was exactly
The Mojos and then the Nakamojos, which were I forgot about those.
That was a little bit controversial. That was, and it wasn't my project, by the way. I just did the artwork on that one.
Yeah, I think it was just the timing made things. I don't think my understanding was that there wasn't any intent to step on anybody's toes. It just was the timing of things, but yeah, they were cool.
Yeah, cool. Yeah. Well, I mean, obviously the timing of the project was around Nakamoto, wasn't it? The Nakamoto upgrade. So the timing wasn't a coincidence. They were both of the projects were doing it, and they both just had like a similar idea, and the paths didn't cross until very close to Nakamoto. But the Stacks 20 team, that they had been working on it for months and months, but the Stacks team or whoever it was, the bigger one, they didn't quite believe it. They thought they were trying to step on their toes when it was a case of no, they were doing their own thing. They just happened to have the same name and the same time of they were just planning on doing it around Nakamoto as well. So.
Right, but
it's just an awkward and funny coincidence, I think, in my honest opinion.
Right, right. I'm familiar. I'm mildly familiar because I wasn't. I like both. I hold both. I hold both projects, and I think that they're both really cool. But that's not. It was mildly controversial. I think that's a good way to put it. But these things, man, these are really cool, and I didn't. Do you happen to know? I know there's an homage to me somewhere, and I couldn't find the image handy.
If you look on the if you look on the attributes filter or the traits thingy on the top left, you can search through the attributes, and then if you select on tiers and then select to the epic one, and you're one of those. There's 33 epics, and you're one of those.
There I am.
Oh, there you are, right at the top.
So it looks like my Node Rock. It's got the style for my Dr. Lucius Grandiavolo that I named Node Rock number 6660 with the bleeding eye, and he has the top hat, so it looks really awesome. And then you got obviously the PeaceLoveMusic in the background. I think this is so dope, man. I'm super honored to have this out there in the ecosystem. And really appreciate you, brother. So I don't know. There's a bunch of these on here, huh? These are all our friends here.
I'd say that about half of them are tributes and honorees, and some of them are just more to do with styles or collections or just art piece.
Very cool, man. Say that again, GP.
I said these one-of-ones are great. I really like the homage to the Cheshire cat, and then like the white one with the angel wings, the Jason mask. Like these are really well done.
Thanks,
I love the bold lines and bright colors and patterns, man.
I mean, if you look actually, see the one in the very top left-hand corner,
right?
That one was actually made by Boozy, the same artist who did all the Pizza Ninjas. I managed to get him to do one for us, and that's the one that he's made. So someone's going to get a one of one by Boozy.
That's dope, man. And you took you did some so Pizza Ninjas, they do like classes on like IP creation and stuff like that, and you took part in some of that, didn't you?
Yeah, I went through their camps. Yeah, that was really helpful.
Awesome, man. Yeah, it's cool. I think that's such a cool concept, the like artist workshop. I've been kind of fascinated with starting my own type of workshop. This This is well done, man.
Oh, thanks,
I
mate.
really dig this collection.
Oh, much appreciated. I don't accept criticism. I don't accept compliments very well usually, but I do very much appreciate that. I'm quite a big critic of my own work, but
we're all our own harshest critic.
Yeah, absolutely.
So these are gonna. What's the mint price for these? Or is that also still TBA?
It's still TBA. It's going to be no more than $50, but I'm thinking a bit less than that. It's probably going to be about $40. Which for an ordinal mint, and considering we have a roadmap and lots of things planned for the holders, it's quite a good price. If people to know what was coming, then yeah, I think they'd be quite happy with $40.
Yeah, I think that's a fair mint price for an ordinal in most realms for sure. So that seems reasonable to me.
It's definitely on the low end of an ordinal mint.
Yeah, that's not right. That's definitely a low barrier to entry. Most people can get one, so it's very reasonable in my opinion. You don't know what the price of Bitcoin is going to be at the time, so you're I've already got that's kind of why we're going to drop it, because when I originally set the price, which was I was going to do point 0005, Bitcoin's now pushed up a bit past the price point where I want to set it, so I'm going to bring it back down a little bit so it's the USD price is what we budgeted for, rather than trying to make more money if Bitcoin's pumping, sort of thing. Well, it doesn't hurt to do that though, for sure.
It doesn't. Yeah, I know it doesn't, but not trying to be greedy, just trying to.
Yeah, right.
Make the project work and keep the so as many people mint as possible. I realise the more we increase the price, then people out, aren't you? So we want to try and as available to as many people as possible.
Right on. Michael in the house, and we have Rapha. What's up, Rapha? How you doing today, man?
Hello, motherfuckers. How you guys doing?
Let's go. Good morning, Rapha.
Can you guys see me?
We're staying at the same place.
It's good to see everyone on stage. Thank you for the invite. I don't want to talk over people. I have a short demo, and then I will call it a day. Whenever you guys say it.
Yeah, what? Yeah, man. We're happy. So we were chatting with Sam. Sam's launching an Ordinals project, and he just shared a bunch of that information. I definitely am super excited about it, but I'd love to see your demo. I'm really curious I love what you're doing with fak.fun. I love the new additions with the pre-launch mechanism and all of that stuff with the token launch, and I'd love to see what you have for us this morning.
I'm okay with it. If you guys want to go to the demo now, I actually do not see Sam. I see like a number 3 over there. Is it you?
Yeah, he doesn't have his...
Apologies for that. I struggle getting
he doesn't have it.
I'm on a phone.
Number 1 and number 2.
I'm fortunately I've got less options.
It happens.
Tell us about your...
3 is representative of 3D.
You're lucky my username's 3D Sam, so I'm not...
Number 3.
Right
on. Oh, Rapha, you have like a giant bug like I do, except for mine has a big S on it.
I guess so.
Coming through your mic, by the way. I don't think you're coming through your mic. It sounds like you're coming through your laptop.
It does?
Yeah. Don't you guys use?
I should be through my... Hold on, let me...
Whenever you're ready, you can share your screen, Rapha.
All right. So in the latest news, let me just 1 second. Bear with me.
Give us the backstory for the people who are new.
Yeah, so so first off, like the Rapha token has bonded, and therefore we have etched the runes equivalent, and it will be bridgeable via the Alex protocol bridge. But this is the demo I wanted to do with you guys this morning.
Cool. So you etched on Luminex?
Yes, I did. I tried on Ordinals, but there was a bug for some reason. If fellows from Ordinals hear this video, I'll reach out to you and make sure that you are aware of the bug. And yeah, it's going to be bridgeable in the same fashion that the fak.fun token is bridgeable via the protocol bridge. So they have a dedicated page, and you can go from SIP10 to Runes token. And the object of today's video is vesting schedule. So once you buy a pre-launch seat, you essentially are going to be on a vesting schedule. And if there's 21 drips in the vesting schedule, and if the token bonds and you are still waiting before like essentially if the token bonds, it vests 60% in an accelerated fashion. So if you were still waiting over here, now all of a sudden, boom, you can vest your 60% tokens. And this is the page. You go to the vesting schedule, vesting tab, and then you can actually vest. Here, I'm looking at. So I'm logged in with a different address, and I can. So I'm not part of the seats, but if I were to log in with rafico.btc, I would be able to claim. But I can claim on behalf, right? So this is how it works, and then obviously the fees, like the pre-launch contract, is going to accumulate fees for the seat holders, and you can also at the end when it bonds, there's a final tier drop, and you can trigger that for everyone. So anybody can do it, and it's going to distribute the fees pro rata of how many seats you own. Yeah, that's the demo. So let's be patient with Leather.
So the claim is for. So I guess I'm trying to struggle with how to present this. I didn't realize. So I haven't done any claims for my. I was a seat holder for the fak.fun launch. I actually held it in two different wallets. I did my own PeaceLove wallet, and then I did my one of my other wallets was on there as well. And so as of yesterday, I had received like 1 million tokens in each, and it looks like actually as of right now, I've received 6 million tokens in each. So I didn't actually have to go do anything to do a claim. I have the tokens. How does that is that normal, or is that because you were working some magic in the background to make it easier for us?
So either someone claimed on your behalf, like I'm doing now, and
yeah.
I remembered having done this the first time around, like in the first drip, I claimed for everyone. So I haven't sort of automatized the system to claim on behalf of users, but anyone can. Yeah.
So I can go claim on behalf of everyone else there if I wanted to.
And by the way, yeah. And by the way, this is a good screen to show the user that in this transaction, as you can see, it says it can transfer any of your assets, meaning there's no post condition in here, which is something that I wanted to show the audience so that they actually are aware that if they see such a warning, they should never click confirm here like I'm doing. So don't do this at home.
Does that only happen on the claim on behalf button?
So I obviously wrote the code, so I know what's happening under the hood.
Right.
And oh, there you go, claim. So perhaps it's already claimed by people. So if you have your 6 million tokens, meaning that someone already claimed for you. You see, it
Why
says,
would they do that? Like, what's the benefit of that? I'm just curious. Like, they were just doing it to be because this is all new and people are like poking around on stuff, right?
So I did a demo and I posted it in the Telegram. So somebody saw it and they claimed on behalf of everyone. I did tell them like that I wanted to showcase this in the
that's okay. I mean, we're still looking at it. We're still seeing how it functions. So that's not a problem. But there's no post conditions on this. So when you go claim, you're claiming even for yourself, you're going to get that pop up.
Yes.
Like notification.
Exactly. So do not do this unless you are a developer who actually wrote the code. And as a developer, having this is actually not a good practice. So I'm actually not showing you an example here, but I wanted the audience to see that message because, in my opinion, it could be more of a warning, right? Like this message. Shout out to the letter people. I don't think this message is strong enough. Like, people will likely not read it, to be honest. So, do be careful when you see this warning here. I don't think it's big enough or red enough.
It doesn't necessarily convey the severity of what you might be getting yourself into.
Yes. So Mark and Werner and all the team who are wonderful people at Leather.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm just putting a little bit of. I'm putting you guys on the spot here.
But you're giving them constructive feedback, sir. That's what we do here. We poke around, we look at people's projects, and we give them. We try to help make everything better for all of the awesome people such as yourself working in this ecosystem.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
In the news of fak.fun, it's been we've had some Chinese community people who are complaining, and there's a little bit of FUD. As you can see, we lost a ton of value here, but we're not phased. We don't explain, and their dApps is the fertilizer for our fire. So also shout out to you, because I know I invited you to watch the DeOrg show this morning. And as you can see, I just also clicked on the trigger airdrop. So everyone got their fair share of the Bitcoin fees. And we can look into the contract here, how this worked.
Oh, that's So I'm really interested to see. So that is ongoing, right? For having a seat, that's ongoing with the trading fees, or is that only for the bonding curve fees?
Yes, exactly. It's ongoing in the bonding curve for the pre-launch seat holders. So as soon as it actually bonds, then it stops accumulating fees. But if it continues to trade in the DEX, in the bonding curve, you'll have fees accumulating. It accumulates every 2 weeks, and then you can airdrop, and then again it accumulates for another 2 weeks. But if it bonds, you can, as soon as it bonds, you can airdrop. So we could have done this, on Friday when everything stopped working and everything was on fire, and the Chinese community were hitting the button crazily.
Was that there was a little bit of a hang up with charisma, right? That was the issue.
No. There was many issues, to be honest.
There were.
So
and whatever,
Yeah.
I don't listen. Some investors are going to have low capacity to weather those types of situations, and maybe they find out that there's lower risk investment opportunities out there for them, and they can take their funds and go there. And I'll hold my fak.fun forever. And and it is what it is. So I did a quick trade and then rebuy yesterday. So I accumulated like an extra 200K tokens on one of my wallets yesterday.
But feel free to dump. It's fine. We can take the Peace Love profit taking. We don't.
Well, I wouldn't. If I did sell any, it would just be to take out my initial investment. But I'm not ready to do that yet. So.
Yeah, so as you can see, if you look at your wallet, you will have received 8,000 Satoshis as a seed holder. And as you can see, it's distributing to each seed holder in proportion of their seed ownership. We do have like 2 team wallets here with 12 seats. So we have a majority of seats. Now the seats are obviously voided, like they no longer need, they no longer accrue any fees since it's bonded. But you can add liquidity to the AMM on Charisma, and you'll get a 1% fee rebate. There's 0% platform fee over there, and you still have 80 million tokens in the pre-launch that still need to vest for the seed holders. And once this is vested, then that's it. You have completely used your seats.
So and that's it. So the seat holders are getting an early investment price. They get the fees for the bonding curve trading, and then they obviously, if they're a seed holder, they also know about the bonding curve launch ahead of other people potentially, so they have an opportunity to buy more in the bonding curve early. And then afterwards, what is the vesting? What is the actual vesting schedule time frame? It's like it varies depending on how long you're in the bonding curve versus getting out of the bonding curve, right? It works differently depending.
So that's a good question. So on Friday we launched the fak.fun token, and no, we launched it on Wednesday, and it bonded on Friday. So instead of having to wait 2 weeks until to get to the 60%, it bonded, and now you have your 60% of the 10 million. You have 6 million tokens. Does it answer your question?
Yes.
And now there's like 40%, and it's backloaded. So you have another, like 2 weeks to vest these tokens, and it will drop.
Cool,
and
man.
One cool thing to show perhaps to the community, if I can find it, is how on Friday night, when we had an outage, which is a very, very rare event from the database provider, the database provider went down, and so the fak.fun website was no longer powered by its database, but you could still buy and sell. It wasn't reflected, the changes weren't reflected because of that. And so the Chinese community just hit the buy button in a crazy fashion. And perhaps we can find these transactions.
I don't think anyone sold at all during the bonding curve. Were there any sales during the bonding curve? I don't think so.
Yeah, it was straight up.
There were. I didn't see one sell transaction during the bonding curve. Exactly. And then when I couldn't get it to come up on Saturday morning, I was like, oh my God, it came out of the bonding curve and the pricing was there, but it wasn't tradable. But I didn't even have my tokens at all yet. I was just looking at it. I was like, oh my God, I can't believe, it was I'm still in profit, significantly, even with the price action down where it is. So
yeah. Thank you, PeaceLove. So this is what I wanted to show. Perhaps you saw this on Twitter. I also tweeted it. But as you can see, there was no feedback on the website because of the outage, this very rare event. usually these services have like a 99% uptime.
Right.
And
You
in the
just
middle of a launch,
won the lottery there, sir. That's
so
so I didn't know that happened, man. You must have been freaking out.
And I think I was thinking of something else. Yeah, I have to go back to coding, but this was just a demo of be careful with signing transactions that have this little warning, because if you don't have that post conditions, anything can be.
So some with this method, they can go over to fak.fun. They click that create button at the top.
Exactly. You can click on create here, or you have it here, create meme, and it's pretty straightforward.
They just put in their information, but they have to get with the pre-launch. Is the pre-launch function optional, or is that just part of the standard process now?
Yes, it is part of the standard process, and the reason is because we're building for communities and community leaders that will have to go through that first hurdle of getting community signal. That pre-launch allows people to buy these seats. They're not too cheap, in my opinion, and it's also at risk. You're taking a risk, because more of a risk, I would say, than just buying a random pump and dump that you can dump at any time. You have a vesting schedule, and it for 4 weeks, and so you are committed at least for 4 weeks to support this with that amount of money.
Yeah, man, I think it's a really interesting and cool development, because it really does. It requires you to have some kind of community, some kind of group of people, and some kind of financial backing. It's not a ton, but it's enough to make it like you're not just going to throw that at nothing. There's got to be an idea that you're sold on to join, right?
Yes.
So it does. It just makes things less than just some random person pumping up an idea with no backing. They have to actually have some kind of an idea that they've explained to people and get some engagement and inclusion before it gets made public, kind of deal.
Exactly.
So it protects the community from a bunch of trash.
The cool thing, yeah, exactly. You will be able to look up the seat owners, see who they are they emanating from the same wallet, and they will not be able to dump right away. There's this vesting schedule, and if you don't like it and it doesn't get the criteria threshold to validate to the bonding curve, you can get a refund. So instead of this,
right, if you buy a seat and it doesn't get enough participation to make it out of pre-launch, you can request a refund and withdraw.
Yes, but as soon as the pre-launch completes, you no longer can get a refund.
Right. Once it goes to bonding curve, you've purchased your seats. You're along for the ride.
Correct.
Right.
And so, yeah, that's pretty much it. We've had, like, unfortunately, big backers over here who've dumped their fak tokens, and they recouped a bunch of sats. So that's what it is.
That's okay. That's okay.
We're happy to scoop, and this is going to buy into the AMM powered by Charisma, with again a 1% rebate to the LP. And yeah.
So is trading functional on Charisma right now? I couldn't get it to work yesterday, but I was able to do some trading just on fak.fun anyway.
Yes.
Trading's still available on fak.fun as well, right?
Yeah, so I just demoed like buying. So it doesn't really matter to the user which AMM they're trading on.
Right.
What matters is the user experience, the the meme community itself, and the speculative aspect of it, of course. And perhaps, as compared to things that are faster, this is going to be anchored on Bitcoin via stacks, and gives it like a more like, in terms of longevity, I'm more confident that something like stacks is going to thrive over time. So you've got, this pre-launch mechanism that gives you the signal by the community. You've got anchoring into stacks, which is good for longevity. And sometimes people dump, so your profits go from 6,000 to 3,000 overnight. These meme tokens don't have utility, so be very, very cautious and do your own research. And finally, you've got the best deposit system that exists in the universe of Bitcoin. You can deposit in just one Bitcoin transaction and get your deposited Bitcoin, into all of these apps.
Awesome stuff, man. Do you guys have any questions for Rapha? Just getting almost time for Find2Earn. Also, Sam, again, shout out to really looking forward to the tOPCATs launch as well. Rapha, thank you so much for joining us today, man. I love what you're working on, all the cool things you're working on in the background, all the projects you touch, man. Great stuff. Tremendous actor in the space. And yeah, man, glad you made the time for us this morning. Love having you on. You're always welcome, obviously. And Sam, man, cannot wait to see the launch of tOPCATs. Again, I'm super honored about my one of one and all the cool artwork, man. It's super cool stuff. Really excited about it. I know you've been working on it.
Thanks so much for having me on.
Yeah, man, great. Oh, by the way, I do have we have months now. Yeah, I know. You've been cranking for a while, but it looks awesome. I'm excited for the launch. We do have Find2Earn games coming on in a few minutes. By the way, welcome, Orange. I didn't get to say hi when you dropped in because Rapha was full speed ahead on his demo. But we have Find2Earn games coming in a minute. You guys are welcome to stay and play. I know if you're busy, that's fine. No hard feelings. But we do have 5 rounds of Find2Earn coming, backed by, powered by Skull BoostX, and brought to you by Xenitron and Skullcoin, and sponsored by RuCoin, LeoCoin, Bitcoin Pepe, Flat Earth, and Meme Coin, and actually some fak.fun coin as well. We're doing some giveaways with. For Find2Earn rounds yesterday and probably today too. So guys, make sure you stay tuned. Really quick before we get into Find2Earn, I'm going to do a quick message from some of our amazing sponsors. First, here's from StackingDAO. Now a word from Bitflow. All right, we are now just waiting for the Game Master. He's usually very punctual since he exists outside of space and time. But we have Find2Earn rounds coming
out of nowhere.
What's that?
Said he always comes out of the underworld. Man, if I could get nowhere, dude.
He just pops in. Really?
Yeah, dude. Anywhere, anytime.
Michael looks like he's very engaged in something. Not he's getting ready to screen share.
Taking it all in. That's what she said.
That's what she said.
Looking forward to the press passes in the future.
Congratulations. Michael approved for his press pass, so he will be joining us in Vegas. I guess we're gonna have to. So we should get a larger Airbnb. We're gonna need one more bedroom. Is that the thought process there, or do you have your own like travel or plans?
It'll be interesting. I know there's a link to the Venetian in the link.
Yeah, I was thinking about that's an option too. We could just stay there, and then maybe it's easier and all that stuff. But
if you see, we can flip a coin to see who sleeps in the bathtub.
No, I'm serious. I'm thinking about getting like an Airbnb nearby, like 3 minutes from the strip, 4 minutes from the strip, and then we have a base camp. We have a little bit more room. We can bring, people want to come hang out there. We can do stuff like there. Anyway, we'll bring that discussion back up offline because it is time, my friends. It is time. He's here.
Cue the music. There we go.
GM Mortals, how are you?
Good morning, sir. How are you today?
I'm fine. No, I'm just dead. I'm fine always. Do you hear me well?
Yes, we can hear you well, sir, but I'm going to give you a little more volume. Just because I have a little bit of control, and I like to exercise my capacity for control anytime I can. But yes.
Your head.
What's that?
The power is already going to your head.
Oh, long ago, sir. Long ago.
Peace, love, music, control. Nah.
Oh, nice hoodie, Rapha.
I see Rapha and Michael in the
looks
same
like a nobody famous creation to me.
Yep.
Like it.
I will ask nobody famous to hand over a few complimentary fak.fun t-shirts for the Dior team. You guys are just rocking, and you deserve much more than this.
We appreciate it, man. I love it. I love a t-shirt where I can rep and support my community.
Damn skin shirt, velour suits, whatever you have.
Yeah.
I want the fak.fun velour suit.
I want the fak.fun Rolex.
I want the fak.fun
velour suit.
So let's play. We have a lot of games.
We do. I'm sorry, Zenny. We're just we're a little deorganized this morning.
Just do countdown, anyone. Let's go.
Is this the white list or the black list? Orange list? What are we calling it? I know there was some topic discussion on that.
Yeah, first game will be for newcomers. It's for Pepe coin.
All right. First one is for B Pepe, and Michael's going to share his screen. I wonder if Michael can actually count down backwards in English. I haven't heard him do it.
Yeah.
Let's go.
I wonder if he's just incapable. Maybe that's. It never occurred to me that might be the issue.
Yeah, I think if I count down properly, I'll end up in Haiti. That's the.
He doesn't. All right, fair enough. That's a reasonable concern.
Yeah, maybe it's an old wives' tale. I don't know. An old Torres tale. All right. What do we have to do first to play?
First, we have to share out the live stream, and thank you for reminding me. It's very important that you guys share out the live stream. It helps us grow. It makes sure that we can get more audience, more people involved, more people engaged, and that means we can play more rounds and get more sponsors with bigger prizes. Share out the live stream.
Remember to share the stream. Remember to like and share the game before you start playing. Like, share, and start playing. If you win, you have to share with others, because like we are making this word mouth, like talking to everyone that you can play and win here in fair competition. Let's go. We are ready. The first game for newcomers, 2 episodes, double game. So we will have 2 winners. Each will win 200k of Pepe. Let's go.
Very cool. Very cool. And BPepe is the only Pepe coin that you guys should care about. Bitcoin Pepe is on Bitcoin. It's the orange frog. Fade the other Pepe.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Allons-y.
Let's go. And you're on the Skullcoin BTC X account to get the game dropped. The game round is live. And this is a whitelist round for new players. So you have to get on the whitelist. If you have not registered for the whitelist yet, you can register now by commenting in the live chat, or in the chat under the game round, or in the chat under the live stream, and let us know that you want to be added to the whitelist, and the game master will have you added for the next available game rounds, likely tomorrow morning. Michael, this is an interesting one. Where is this? Scandinavia somewhere?
Yeah. The 52nd state. What does this look like? The little guys here.
Okay, the next game will be to whitelist for a gold and silver tier, so everyone can participate, any experienced veteran players, but without our global elite, without Orange, Isaac, Crypto Finder, and Winnie. So we wanna everyone to get up in leaderboard, and we will have one more whitelist game for today. The next game will be for Ru, double round for whitelist.
Yeah, right. I'm gonna take one of those, I think, today.
Let's
Feeling good about it.
We can launch this whitelist game also if you are ready.
I'm ready, sir. I am ready.
Okay, in 1 minute just we'll launch it.
So, is that all? Guess can't quite tell. Hard to tell. Hard to tell.
Okay, full countdown for whitelist, gold, silver tier.
I'll do the countdown.
Let's go.
Oh, you know what? I'm noticing something new. I'll show it after. I'm noticing an orange skull on the Skullcoin page that I don't think was there yesterday, or maybe it wasn't. I missed it, but I think it might be an update for BoostX.
Yeah, really.
Yeah, do you know you don't see an orange skull button on there? Skull Coin Quest. There's a thing to this is nuts. All right. Wow, that's
Very
cool. I'll show you guys
Let's go.
Let's go. We got a countdown for
wait,
the gold and silver leaderboards. Are you ready for the countdown?
Yeah, let me check. We have a winner. It's 0x girl. Let me check. No, I believe it's Web3. Okay, we have a winner, but listen, man, you are in spam, but we will give you the win. You have to fix this, because we will not receive a notification. Please take aware about your account. Okay, we have a winner for the one of 2 games. We have still 2 games more.
All right, so we have. Oh, there's still.
Let me explain to all players, all our newcomers, adventurers, and hunters. If your comment will go to the spam, we will not see you in a notification. Fix your accounts. Do something like. In future, I will not count the answers that will go and shows as a spam, like offensive content.
The account shows as spam just because they have like a tag. Like they've been tagged as a spam account.
They've been sharing sexy content?
You flag that as spam? I thought that was just a public service.
I think it's more Vienna sausage, depending on what you're saying. Yeah.
Okay. Let's launch the rule game. Okay, okay, 3. We will give you the win, man. Okay, we will give you the win. The second win is Abubakar Yanaya. Let's
nice.
go. Okay.
That's 2 for him. Right? He won one yesterday?
Yeah.
Nice.
No,
very
he is a new player. Okay, let's go. We are ready for the room.
Okay. All right, peace.
You're ready for the ruse. All right, I'm going to do the countdown for this one.
Yeah, let's go.
All right. I left the page. All right, in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go.
Let's go. The game is on. This is whitelist game for our experienced players.
And that's 2 rounds, 1,000 Rue coin each. Huge fan. I am a Rue bro. I love Jack and Ian and all that they do for our community and all the cool stuff that they've innovated with the Rue coin project. And I wonder if I should go for the Jedi or the other one. Let's see.
We have a lot of answers for newcomers. Everyone who played first or second time, come tomorrow. You will be still in whitelist if you never win before. So you will have opportunity to win once again and again until you win. Our main goal for you to realize how to play.
That's right. That's why we do this, is so that everyone has a chance. It takes a little while to learn the mechanics and get good and fast, and it can be a little bit frustrating when you have some of the pro players or the people that are more experienced just kind of getting to it a little bit quicker than you all the time. So we've created these whitelist rounds for new players so that everyone has a chance to win and play and learn how to play. But it really is super fun, doing this.
Listen, Humphrey Newby, this is not the same view. This location is correct, but you have to drop the exact view. I don't see the charge. So I will not count this answer.
Oh, but he knows where it is, so he's close.
I just noticed that I was on mute the whole time.
Yeah, we know, my friend.
Oh, were you talking?
Yeah.
Okay, DeFi Dictator won this one with Church.
Come on.
With Church.
Well, I got it right too, thanks to Humphrey Newbie.
Yeah, PeaceLoveMusic was a second after DeFi Dictator. We have still no winner. Xerex Welsh, I'm answer to you. No, we will have no still like this tier. The other game will be open for everyone. Remember, everyone, you have to find the exact place always. Like we are not care about like the close as we close, but when you drop the completely different place, we cannot count you as a winner. Okay, we still have. Okay, everyone found the charge. We have still no winner for this graffiti. Let's go.
I like this place. Pretty cute.
Agnov found.
We don't have
this
a winner for the second image yet.
Yeah, we have no winner for the second image yet.
Huh. I actually just got so desperate for it, I tried Google Glass, but it didn't work.
Mortal.
That remains to be seen, sir. May not be mortal. Seems like I could be.
You're immortal now. Your show, the organized show, is immortal. Okay, we have a winner. It's a Bankai. Bankai found this wall. Okay, we have winners. We will move on. We'll have more games today.
All right. So 3 more, and these next rounds are all open rounds for everybody, correct?
Yeah, then the next rounds will be open for everyone. So get ready. We'll move like today is a Leo day, right?
Today is technically we don't have a specific game show for today. Yesterday was Leo, but Rubes couldn't make it. Millie was supposed to join us at 10, but he didn't make it. So I don't have I'm waiting to hear back from George. We had talked last week about doing it for Tuesday, but I don't have a response from him yet, and I know he was traveling. So it's either
problem.
So we don't have a specific show lined up, a segment lined up at 10, so we can run over a little bit if we have to.
Okay, let's play. The next game will be double game for the flat. The first game and the second game will be for the Flag Factory. So be ready. This will be single game. Both game will be single. So only one winner.
And the pro will be sharing his screen for this stream.
Yes, sir.
Let's go.
All right. Do you need a minute before you launch these, or are you just...
Yeah, we'll wait a minute. Everyone get back and we'll play.
Very good. While we have a minute, I'm going to talk to you guys about our good friends over at StackingDAO, the leading liquid staking platform for the Stacks network. StackingDAO is changing the game by letting users earn up to 10% APY on their stacks while keeping their assets liquid. Unlike traditional staking, their unique design means no minimums, and users start earning rewards immediately. So there are 0 switching costs moving from other stacking pools. Plus, you've got options. Choose to get your rewards in STX or SBTC, whatever fits your strategy. You want to start earning yields today? Head over to StackingDAO.com and jump in. StackingDAO is where liquidity meets opportunity. And Bitflow is your go-to DEX on the Stacks blockchain, the only place where you can trade native BTC alongside top tokens like STX, SBTC, USDC, Runes, and more. It aggregates the best swap rates from Alex, Arcadico, and Valar into one seamless platform. And just recently, Bitflow rolled out a major upgrade with the launch of Flex Pool, starting with the new STX pool. Flex pools are designed for liquid staking tokens like STSTX, offering deeper liquidity, smarter order rewards, and the flexibility to provide assets in any ratio. Head on over to bitflow.finance/pool to get started with Bitflow. And sir, we are ready whenever you are. Oh, that's all right. So you don't have the BoostX extension, huh? Orange.
By design.
By design. Yeah, let me
I've got it on my other account, so
Yeah, no, that's fine. Leave it. I'm just gonna don't stop sharing. I'm just gonna share my screen for a second just to show everybody while we're waiting for the game round to launch.
The cool skull.
So yeah, this is a BoostX edition, and soon you will be able to engage in Skullcoin quests via BoostX. Very, very cool stuff.
So download and set up the BoostX, yeah.
Right. So download BoostX and install the Chrome. Download the Chrome extension for BoostX on your Chrome browser to be able to participate in those quests. And I will actually go back to sharing Orange's screen now, because you guys are better off watching him play than me, because I get easily distracted.
Okay, we're ready. We can launch it right now. 2 rounds, single rounds, open for everyone. Anyone can win. Let's go. Flat and
let's go.
fak.fun.
Is it live or are we got a countdown?
Let's go, countdown. No, we are waiting for you.
All right. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's play.
Let's go.
All right. These flat Earth guys, they must like trampolines, huh?
No, let's play only the flat. I will recreate the second game again. Wait
No
a
problem.
moment.
No problem.
The second game I will change the price and recreate it. The second game we are playing like flat only now. Let's go.
There's two flat games up back to back, kinda.
We playing only the flat game, everyone, just
Flat.
right now.
The other game, don't worry about it. If you play the other game, you're gonna lose.
Yeah, the other game will have the other image. Okay, I'm just launch it right now. Everyone get ready. The Factory Fun game will be launched right now. I make countdown. 5.
You want to make sure that you want to win this one.
2, 1, and now we are launching the Factory Fun game. Let's go. Good luck, everyone.
just in time.
Okay, let me check. Maybe anyone already found the flat. We have a lot of answers here. We have Nixie, Winnie. Let me check who was the first orange. You can play the Factory Fun, the Fakun Villa game. Nixie, no, this is not right location. The next up to you was the Winnie.
Let's
Winnie,
fucking go!
Winnie is a winner for the flood game. Yeah, Winnie is a winner. Winnie was before the Isaac for. Winnie was before the Isaac for 10 seconds.
Welcome to the fak.fun family.
Let's go.
No, the fak family still playing.
Yeah, that was for Flat Earth. We still have the fak. No one has won the fak round yet.
Almost.
Fak round is not so easy. Let's go.
There are no facts yet to give.
No facts to give. Yet. Let's go.
This house has like a splendid view.
Show must go on.
Yeah, it does. I love me some ocean. I'll tell you that. You'll never find me living. Yeah, I'm excited about going to Vegas, but I could never live there. It's too far from the ocean.
We have a lot of answers, but okay, Fikri dropped the only one MS. Fikri, this game is already solved, but you found it, nice. Only one MS, I'm checking, but this is different house. This is not Ghibli image, you have to find the exact location. This is not Ghibli image, stop dropping like random pictures. But yes, this is, maybe it's a close, we'll see. We have still no winner for Factory Fun, let's go. Who will get the fact?
You guys are making the Game Master angry.
This laugh is fak.fun sponsored.
Not so easy, yeah? Yeah, Factory Fun is not so easy. Let's go.
There's a lot of places this FAQ one could be.
Yeah, my friend Rapha building serious things, so we need real adventure to find it.
You gotta work for the FAQ.
Who will be the real adventurer? Let's go. Nixie, no, this is like, let me check, Nixie. No, Nixie, where is the villa? What is this place? Here is no villa. We will have to find the villa. The next Leo games will be easy, so work hard to find the Factory Fun. We have still no winner, it means the game is very honest, fair competition. Everyone can drop yellow pegman and win, but still no winner.
Still no winner, lots of opportunity to win.
Yeah,
guys,
not so easy.
You have to share the game round. You have to share the stream. You have to like and share the game round post in order to be eligible. If you do submit a guess and you haven't liked and shared the game round, you'll lose your prize. The Game Master will take it away. So make sure that you like and share the game round.
Okay, while we're waiting, I'm prepared for the next games. We have two more Leo games.
2 more games for Leo coming up. And thank you guys, by the way, for joining and participating. We have a tremendous community here, always kind of participating, showing up, playing these games, and supporting each other too. Like, we're all glad when anybody wins. You know, we're all happy that our community is just engaging and joining and playing with each other, and that's really what it's about here. You know, we're all having a good time and playing together, learning a little bit about what's going on in the space, and having a little fun. And that's important.
We have still no winners, so we have a lot of fun. Okay, while I'm preparing the next game.
All right, I am looking, Sarah. This is not an easy one, I will tell you that. Orange, You haven't found this yet?
No.
That's You sound like you're trying.
Yeah.
This is not an easy one. I think the game master might have tricked us.
Just say hello to my friend Rapha.
So Rapha knows where it is?
I don't know.
Is it Rapha? Rapha, do you know where the location is? Keeping it from us, man.
Okay, I'm preparing the next game. We'll play non-stop.
Yeah, you can launch that other game anytime you want, but then we might not ever get a finder for this one because people might just abandon it. It's been hard.
So Raccoon will live forever. Okay.
The raccoon will live. No, I'm gonna find that. There's no chance. I'll just keep looking in after the show if we have to.
Okay, the next game will be easy. Double round for Leo. If you wanna play, you can switch to the Leo game.
Is that game launched?
Not yet, not yet.
Not yet, but be ready because that game might launch soon. So be prepared. We'll give you a countdown.
We will give you the choice to switch to the Leo game or to stay on the fak.fun game. But fak.fun game will be played until we will find 100%. Okay, let make it more intense. Let the launch the Leo game as well, and we'll have like 3 games launched.
All right, so you guys,
3 games.
You guys have an option here in a minute. If you don't find the FAQ round, this is super hard, man. There's like
let's make countdown. If nobody will find like in 5 minutes, we will move this prize to the next day, to tomorrow. So tomorrow will be the big prize for fak.fun. Let's go. We launch the Leo game. We are ready. Countdown.
10 minutes for the FAQ round, or it gets pushed into tomorrow's game. So you have until quarter past the hour, roughly, and then the Leo game is launching now.
Okay, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0, -1. Let's go.
Let's go.
The Leo game is on. Double rounds for Leo. Let's play.
The Leo game is on, and I'm still looking for that FAQ image because I want to.
And our raccoon will just move on like a jackpot. He will travel the world until somebody will find him. It will be jackpot games. We will close the game with fak.fun in 5 minutes, and we will move the prize to the next game. Switch to the Leo. You can play the Leo round. It's a double round. It's an easy one. Let's go.
Oh, so there's 2 games of Leo up for grabs.
Okay, we have answers for the Leo games. We have Isaac, Defy Dictator, and Assistant Boyfriend. All of them found the blue wagon. All of them found this blue car. Yeah, Isaac was the first. So Isaac, winner for the blue car. Okay, and Lil Dude across the street won the second round. Congrats.
Fuck you, Lil Alamo. I won. Thank God.
So we have our mastermind won the fak.fun. Let's check.
Somebody won it?
This orange, the one and only.
Did you find it from the address? Did you find it?
Yeah, the address, Casa Bella Vista 88.
I just caught that. I'm like,
go.
I got
Orange
this address there.
Orange shows his exceptional skills. Yeah, man, let's go.
The thing is, there are multiple Casa Villas, blah blah blah, in Portugal.
Yeah.
The winner of 88 oranges. Let's go.
80. Has he won 88 rounds?
88 oranges. I will deliver to him one day. I remember. Let's go.
That's a promise.
Is that all the rounds? Did we get?
Yeah, we have all the rounds, all the winners. We have Lil Dude across the street, Isaac Orange today. We have a lot of winners here.
All right. Well, congratulations.
Before Winnie, let's go. We have all of them.
Let's go. That was great. I love doing these every day. It's so fun. It's a great way to kind of have like some not too serious, but there's some stakes on the line. You got a chance to get exposed to some of the awesome meme coin projects in our space and the people involved in them, and just kind of get together with our friends and have some fun doing it. I think it's great. And congratulations to all of our winners. Guys, make sure you're checking out fak.fun if you're not familiar with it. And also make sure you're checking out Sam's. He's over there, but that way, up to the corner. Make sure you're checking out Sam's mint for tOPCATs coming on ordinals soon, probably within the next 6 weeks, let's say. Thank you so much for joining today, Sam, Rapha, Xenitron. Love it, man. I love the motif. I love the game rounds and what we're iterating here. Orange, congratulations again for taking my lunch. And GP, man, thank you, man. Always a great show. I am PeaceLoveMusic. We are DeOrganized Media, coming at you live on BitcoinLive, Decentralized Broadcasting, every Monday through Friday, bringing you all of the news and information we can about everything going on in the amazing, whoops, that was the wrong one, the amazing Stacks and broader Bitcoin ecosystem. Thank you all for tuning in today. Peace out.